Hello, this is Destro Star here. I did just want to make a video to discuss a very important point of Zombasite in its current state. So I do believe that there's a bug or perhaps a feature that's not working as intended. It doesn't seem like rings, jewelries, or necklaces are dropping with legendary versions. And basically I noticed this and I said, hey, I want to make sure that these are dropping in my mod. So I made a file called legendariesitems.gdb, and I said on my mod post that I've got this file in there to generate the legendary versions. And at that time, Shadow said the items should all be generating legendary versions. Though through my experience playing the game, I've never seen them. I've done a lot of power farming in game, vanilla, modded, etc., and it's just never happened. So what I did was I set up an experiment here where we can verify whether or not legendary versions of certain items are actually dropping. In this case, we're just going to look at rings, and then if they aren't, then we'll just see what it takes to get them to drop. So in this case, this is my mod folder, and we have zrings_test. So you can see it's just a very generic file. I'm going to post this with the video, of course, but we just got Fiery Blast, does a lot of damage, Teleport is fast, powerful, rings should drop a lot, move fast, 100% legendary item drop, and items will basically rain from monsters. So let's go ahead and start up the game. We'll just go ahead and patch this and start it up. This is my little app that I kind of mentioned recently in my mod post, but yeah, basically we would expect with zring_test.gdb being in the mod for it to just pour legendary rings whenever we kill any monster, and we're gonna see that that's not the case. So just make a wizard, go to level 24 area, because level 0 areas you can't get rings to drop. I mean, I could run out farther, but for the sake of time, we're going to just, go to a higher level area. Okay, add on help, and we're just going to run over. Alright, let me just kill some monsters. Alright, and we can see we get legendary items to drop, but no rings. Right? No legendary rings, no jewelry, no necklaces. So let's go ahead, exit out. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take from my archive folder, because I haven't touched this in a long time, 715 to be exact, legendary items. We're going to put that right into my database folder. And we can open it up. And we can see, my control F to find, we've got legendary rings here. So let's go ahead and patch the game. And you can see we've got the artifact version, so probably is wrong that I'm overriding Ring Legendary 1, because I don't think Ring Legendary 1 exists in the base files. I'll look into that after the game. I mean, not game, after this video. I can probably just remove the overriding part, but yeah. So, only difference now is that we've added the legendary items to the game. And it's still, as close to vanilla as possible, other than a few quality of life tweaks to make rings actually drop, and for it to not take 8 seconds for us to make them drop by being able to kill things instantly. And let's make sure you've got that set up. Okay. Oh, I didn't level up the skill. Alright, and as we can see, as soon as I kill a monster, it just rains legendary rings, right? So again, very controlled situations. Only difference between the two is that one has legendary items and one doesn't. And in the case where we've added the file generating them, they pretty much rain. But when we don't have that file, there's no legendary ring drop. So I feel like this is a very consistent, experiment that sounds silly, consistent experience. Just a very straightforward experiment that shows that legendary rings do not drop in the vanilla game. They just don't generate. And the same is for necklaces and jewelry. And I think it may be the case for some other item pieces, but in order for me to really figure out all of those, I'd have to go through every item type one by one, see what artifacts are dropping versus which ones aren't. And I just feel like this issue is probably just tied to all the items in general. So if it's fixed on like 3 of these, I have confidence Shadow could fix it for everything. So those are just my thoughts there, and I do hope to just get some comments, feedback, and maybe investigation on that. All right, thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.